she'll keep an eye out on Motorcycle Safety Fund. One more quick announcement. Another key issue for keeping track of our money is the state treasurer. Karen Polito is running for state treasurer. She was not able to be here today, but as people who may know her, she has been a state rep for over 10 years. She has publicly signed on to co-sponsor all of our legislation over these 10 years. She is standing there. She's very supportive of our issues. And again, just like Mary, looking out for the money, we're just letting you know that Massachusetts Motorcycle PAC has identified Karen Polito as a candidate that you should consider for state treasurer. And we have one more gentleman right here. You guys have met a lot of him. A lot of you have probably met him. Charlie Baker is running for governor. We've done the same thing. We've talked to Charlie in depth about motorcycle issues and just about the general business climate and the way things are going on around here. And what we'd like to do is we'd like to make a special announcement today. The Massachusetts Motorcycle Political Action Committee is very proud to announce publicly today our endorsement, Charlie Baker, for governor of Massachusetts.
This one. That's the game. I like the logo.
Charlie, hold that for one more time.
Well, first of all, I hope. First of all, thank you all very much for coming out this morning. This ride is for a wonderful cause. We dropped off some toys earlier. I have to tell you, some of them I actually kind of wanted to play with myself, but bigger things prevailed on that one. I spent time with Dave and Rick and others talking about many of your issues. This motorcycle safety fund in particular is one. One of the things the state does when the state gets into trouble is they just start taking money from all these specific funds to balance the budget, and that's where I think the money associated with this fund went. You guys are paying every single year when you pay that fee to put that money into the fund, and it's supposed to be used to support you and to support your riders, and that's what we're going to use it for in a Baker administration. We have 30 days to go between now and the election. I really appreciate the support and endorsement. I'm proud to have the support and endorsement from this group, but we have 30 days left between now and the election, and I would urge you to do everything you can to help us and to make sure that we win on Election Day on November 2nd, because the state of Massachusetts is heading in the wrong direction. You can't expect to tax and spend your way out of a fiscal crisis and a recession. The only way out of this is to cut spending, clean up state government, reform state government, which I will do, and create a climate here where we can create jobs and get those 300,000 people who are out of work back to work. I think that's what this whole race is about. I got into it 15 months ago because I wanted more jobs, less taxes, and less spending. And here we are 15 months later, and that's what it's all about. That's what the Baker administration will be about, and I look forward to having a chance to work with all of you come January to make sure that our streets are safe, that your programs are adequately funded, and the people who want to work in Massachusetts can work. Thank you very much. I want to make one more quick point here. Charlie Baker is here today because he asked to be here. He heard about this toy run. He wanted to support this toy run, and he actually called and said, "Is it okay if I come and bring some toys?" We said, "Yeah." Cool toys. Cool toys. Thank you,
This was he hasn't got a vest on, but we sat down and talked with these folks. We'll get you made very conscious decisions of who we were going to support and who we weren't. At this point, Dennis, you want to come up and talk about your event afterwards?
Good morning, everybody. At the conclusion of this event, we're having an event up the street at the Bedford American Legion. We have an organization called Veterans Assisting Veterans. Charlie Baker sat down with us and he's agreed to everything that we talk about involving veterans. This governor wanted to close the soldiers' home. Charlie Baker wants to refund it and do more. This governor doesn't want our troops to vote overseas. Charlie Baker's for them voting overseas, along with all these candidates that are here. There's organizations that I'm a VFW post commander in Revere. We have a couple of funds that we're running. One is unmet needs to help the soldiers and sailors, Marines, and airmen that are coming back from the war severely disabled. This governor wants to cut funding for those people. They die for our country, they get wounded for our country, and we're not going to protect them. But yet, Obama's aunt will come here and she can vote, or will be able to vote, and she gets free housing. We have veterans coming back that don't have housing. It's insane. This gentleman here, when he becomes governor, is going to change all that. So, at 1 o'clock, maybe I'll run for office. Including this event, at 1 o'clock, up to the American Legion.
The event starts at 2. We'll be doing a ride.
Yeah, it starts at 2 o'clock, give us plenty of time.
We'll be doing a group ride from Kimball back to that.
And on Thursday, October 7th, we're marching to the State House. We want the Secretary of State to tell us why that our troops aren't getting their ballots on time. So there's 2 events. We have flyers in that Jeep if it makes it, but the Jeep will be up at the American Legion. I hope to see all of you people back. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the Mass Motorcycle Association, Troy's the local town, I'd like to thank you all for coming out today. We'll be leaving at 11 o'clock. It's a staggered ride formation. I hope everybody knows what that means. Just leave some room between the bike in front of you and the bike behind you. Like the gentleman said, after we get to Kimball's and hang around for a while, we'll be coming back to the American Legion Hall. And after that, for those that choose to go, there's a barbecue over at the VA hospital for inpatients. And I think it'd be nice if some of the motorcyclists go over there. They said that they would welcome them with open arms. Let's just ride safe. We've got a word here from Nimlac. I'd like to thank Nimlac for showing up today. Give them a round of applause.
How you doing, guys? For those that are going on the ride, I just want to give you, we'll handle all the intersections out there. We'll be passing you on the left. So just, if you keep it, we'll keep the speed limit 30, 35 miles an hour out there, and have a good, safe day out there. But look for us coming up on your left. Give us enough room to, you know, to get by you there, and we'll get the intersection and get you the rest.
All right, so we'll be leaving at 11 o'clock sharp. So I guess if you hang by your bikes for just 1 second, Cindy from Troy's Below Southern Lights to come up and say something again.
Dave Smith.
Thank you all for coming out today. We really appreciate it. I'd like to present this plaque to the MMA. It says, presented with gratitude to MMA. Congratulations on your 35th anniversary. Given on the occasion of the Lacey Packer Memorial Run, and it's dated today, and it has our logo as well. And Dave, you want to present that to Dave? We want to thank you all. Dave,